Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. Beloved, we're going to be looking at what messages the divine wants you to receive in this timeless reading. Now, I always remind you that these readings are, of course, generalized and to take what is resonating with you, leaving behind anything that is not for you. Okay, we're going to be looking at our tarot cards as well as our oracle cards to deliver the messages that are here. Now, beloved, I always remind you that these readings are, of course, generalized and to take what is resonating with you, leaving behind anything that is not for you. Okay. Also, ask your intuition to be available as I'm doing these readings, because your intuition will start elaborating on the messages that you are receiving so that this becomes more like a powerful personal reading. The reading can really start packing a punch because your intuition will start communicating with you and telling you more. Okay, so take from this reading what is yours. Leave anything that is not for you. But that message that is yours, ask your intuition, please tell me more information, and you see that throughout the day, you'll be receiving more and more messages. Okay, so we've got your oracle cards. I'm just going to be grabbing our tarot cards as well. Beloved, I want to say to you that for those of you who participated in the Gemini new moon candle ceremony that I did, your pictures, your videos are going to be coming out over the next couple of days. Okay, there was a lot of you to work with, so it is just taking me some time to process all the footage, all the cameras, and find your candle and send it to you. So just give me a couple of days and I will sort that out for you. It was an absolutely magnificent ceremony. The energies were high. It was just amazing. What happened was the next day after the ceremony, we woke up and I'm so annoyed because the rainbow went away so quickly that I couldn't even take a picture. So I woke up and my son was like, Mommy, come outside, come and look at this amazing rainbow. And literally in the mountains where we live, we've got a valley, and the rainbow was just right in front of our house like that. And it was so vibrant and so beautiful. It was a magical moment. I was like, okay, I need to go find my camera. By the time I got back, the clouds had started to move and the sun was coming and the rainbow was there, but it was not as vibrant anymore. And I was like, man, but still I was really appreciated that from the divine. I always ask the divine for signs, especially when I'm working with your prayers, especially when I'm working with you guys. I always like little signs. They really uplift my energies and just let me know that what I've asked for is been heard and answered, especially because the Gemini full moon, a lot of you were cutting cords. A lot of you were banishing debts and banishing bad luck and returning to sender negative energies and cutting cords. So just seeing that rainbow was just like a promise from the divine. It was like a covenant. Oh, it was just beautiful. Okay. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go in the description box below. You go and you see all the different candle ceremonies that I do. You purchase your candles, you write a small petition about what your prayer is all about. Okay, I receive that and I do the ceremony. There's a lot of drumming, there's a lot of singing, clapping hands, moving the energies and bringing that high vibration type of energy. This is how I work with your prayers. I have been posting some shorts, so go in shorts and you see all the small videos that I have uploaded so that you can just get the vibe. And for everyone who has sent me their messages to say, hey, my situation has already started improving, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Anywho, let's get to the reading and let's see what is going on. You are receiving two wonderful major arcana cards. You're receiving the Star card. You are receiving the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, you've got three actually. And you're receiving the energies of the Temperance. The Star card is all about your hopes, your wishes coming true. So maybe you were part of the new moon ceremony and there is another sign that is coming in for you. So we're receiving the Star card and you're here communicating with the divine about what it is that you want. You are saying your prayers, and the Star card is that promise, that covenant. Okay, like that rainbow, that covenant that the divine is saying that your prayers have been heard and they are being answered. So there is a situation that is currently in progress for you. Get up and go and be proactive. Get up and go and bask in the happiness and in the joy, lifting up your vibrations and staying in that high vibe type of energy, because the divine is saying it's a done deal. And so it is. And so it is. Step into that energy of faith. Do not doubt. Okay, do not doubt. Because indeed, you are blessed. So you are working with the energies right now, really vibing with the I am blessed. This is your mantra this whole week. I am blessed. I am blessed. And the divine is saying that yes, you are. You received that wonderful energies of your wishes, your dreams coming true, and indeed you are blessed. The I am blessed card is the energy that when I am doing a personal reading for myself, when I see this card, it is a reminder to show gratitude for what I already have, because incoming blessings are coming in. So the divine is saying that you are already blessed, and I am reminding you to show the divine that you appreciate everything that is coming in. Now, when we have new energies that are coming in, beloved, please always understand that something must leave. Something must die. A situation cannot stay the same. So you could see that as your prayers about being answered, as the situation is progressing, sometimes it can look like actually things are getting worse, not better, because the divine has to remove those things that are not working. The divine has to come in and cut the cords. And you could see that those people whose cords you are cutting, they just could feel that you are starting to distance and leave them behind. And you could be seeing that more arguments are coming up with them. For you, you are focusing on faith. You are focusing on your prayers, on what it is that you ask for. You are not getting involved in any type of conflict type of situations, because you're like, you know what? The cords have been cut. The distance is already starting to grow, and you are here arguing and fighting with me because you are starting to feel that your energy source, your battery, because you know those energy vampires that are always latching onto you. And when you cut the cords, they can feel that their energy supply is starting to go away, and they'll start to throw some tantrums. Okay, they'll start to get angry. They'll start to want to fight with you. No, stay in your energy of peace and serenity, because you are focusing on your future. You are turning back on anyone who is wanting to invite you into any type of conflicting type of situations, because you're realizing that these people are feeling angry because they know that they can no longer manipulate you into keep on coming back and fighting with them and staying in that energy that is always perpetuating that karmic type of energy that is here. So the divine is saying stay in these energies of the temperance, the energy of being balanced and centered, even though you could be all up in your emotions, but you're like, no, I'm going to stay here focusing on what it is that I prayed for, because my guides, my ancestors are here fighting on my behalf. They've got my back. And not only that, you're realizing that you are not doing this alone. Again, you are in that energy of serenity. You're in that energy of having faith that things are changing, but there is a transition that is here. And yes, you might be, like I said, in your emotions, because water is always about our emotions. And you can see there is some waves in this water. Your foot is still there, but it is only a small amount of you. And so as you're cutting those cords, soon your foot is not going to be there, because indeed there is death to some situations that are not good for you. Okay. And your guides and your ancestors are here cutting these cords, and something new is being born in that place. Remember, I told you that sometimes as things are getting worse, this is actually an indication that something better is coming in. Something better is going to grow in place of the thing that has just left your life. So you come in and you are praying about improving your situation, and the divine is saying that, well, I'm going to come in and remove all the different type of toxic situations that are in your life so that I can bring in the blessings that you're praying for. Now, are you brave enough whilst the transition, whilst the process is happening? Or are you going to be back in your feelings crying? Are you going to be back running back to toxic situations because you cannot deal with the transition and the changes? The divine is saying this is a message to tell you that as things are starting to shift, don't run back to the situations that are always causing you a lot of pain. Your guides, your ancestors, the celestial team that walk with you are here watching over this situation that has ended. And there's something beautiful that is growing in place of that thing. Look at the Wheel of Fortune. Your guides are here. They're saying, hey, come on, let's go. Stop focusing on this situation. Stop getting tricked in situations that are just going to be draining your energies, that are just going to be inviting you to fights and conflict. Come this way. The Wheel of Fortune is changing. Leave this situation that has died a death. Leave it. Okay? For you, it is time to believe in the possible, because you've already been told that your wishes are coming true. And the Wheel of Fortune is the card that tells you that the winds of change are starting to blow. And incoming blessings are indeed coming. Okay? So whatever is happening, the Wheel of Fortune is saying that right now, Lady Luck is walking with you. Your guides, your ancestors are all here, walking with you, protecting you, speaking life into you. Look at that, drumming, so that you can follow that high vibration that is here. Believe in the impossible, believe in the possible, because there is something that is going to be coming in that is just going to put that big smile on your face, because we are seeing you here as the pages of swords. So you're leaving something behind and you're going on a journey of upliftment, of fulfillment. And look at this, your guides are there talking to you. So please focus on the new beginning that is here. I like that when you're looking at the pages of our swords, you can see that the winds are blowing. There is winds of change. Okay, the winds are blowing for sure. There is something that is going to be coming in. The Wheel of Fortune is telling you that come this way. Look, child, please look where you are going. Focus on where you are going. Leave whatever is been left behind. Leave it there. Whatever is dying a death, and it is here wanting to have that last breath before it just dies, and it comes in and wants to fight with you, wants to bring a lot of drama into your life. Don't get tricked to going back, please. I'm really hearing this like being emphasized to me, to really emphasize that to you, that things could just be getting worse. But that is good, because that means that things are getting better. The winds of change are blowing. Focus on where you are going. Focus on the Wheel of Fortune and go and walk with Lady Luck. Okay, so whatever is happening, there is a situation that is here with before you would have gone back to this situation, before you would have felt bad about maybe a relationship that is ending. Maybe some of you were cutting cords with family members, and as that situation is ending, you feel bad because you are a good person and you don't want to not be talking to these people. You don't want to see them suffering. But if karma is here dishing out the karmic debt that these people have, don't be tempted back. This is why your guides are here, trying to get your attention. But right now, you're looking back here. So the divine is saying that as things are starting to change, some of you are going to be tempted back into your old situations. Don't fall for this. Whatever happens, please don't fall for this. When you exit this situation, be in this energy of finally realizing that you wasted a lot of time. You dealt with a lot of pain and a lot of disappointment. And as you are getting up and leaving this situation as the Page of Swords, you're just saying that, fuck it, I am done with this situation. I am never going to come back to this again. And this is the energy that the divine wants you to have. You know, when you just like finally just take the towel and you throw it on the floor and you just, I am done with this. And in that, there is a different type of resolution. There's a different type of energy when you're just like, fuck it, I'm done. You are not coming back again ever to this situation. And this is what the divine wants you to be like. There's no more temptation of going back to this. There's no more temptation, no matter how much this situation cries out for your attention. You are no longer focused on them, on this situation. You are no longer getting tricked. You are no longer turning around from your path. Look, there's gold flowing. Your blessings are that way, not here. So you are no longer tempted to go back, get off on this journey that you're on, to go back to these toxic situations. I hope I have made this crystal clear for you, because the message to me was crystal clear. Your blessings, it's a done deal. You are indeed blessed. We know this. But it is up to you to stay strong. It is up to you to make a resolution right now, understanding that this situation is going to be crying out for your attention. It's going to be crying out for you to come back. It's going to be saying all types of promises. It's going to do everything it can for you to bring back your life to this situation, because this death situation is existing and living off your ashe, off your life force. Without you, these people are nothing, and they know it. And so they're going to say anything and everything to keep you in this situation, to trick you to coming back. And because you are nice, you go back. The divine is saying, don't be naive, okay? Because the pages are naive because they are young. So these people, these old energies, these old vampires, these old toxic energies, they are old. They know how to manipulate. They know how to say something. They know the tone. The tears can flow. They'll do everything and anything to have you come back to this situation and not ever get to your blessings, to your gold, to your golden opportunities, never to walk through that golden opportunity that is waiting for you. Okay? So, beloved, it is, like I said, up to you to go and do whatever it is that you need to do, okay? Whatever it is that you need to do to keep the strength, to keep the serenity, to keep the focus on where you are going. Because again, you are powerful, okay? You are blessed. Your prayers have been answered, okay? So go and do whatever it is that you need to do to stay on the path. And if you need to come in and say your prayers with me, cutting those cords, you know, it is something that I do on a daily basis, and it takes me 10 hours when I'm working with these candles, really selecting the herbs, blessing your candles, and then coming in and burning the candles and being there with them, praying with them, drumming with them, singing with them, saying beautiful energies, banishing if I have to, if I can see that the energy is trying to fight back, banishing that back. I have my guides. I've got my ancestors, my guardian angels, the celestial team that walk with me here. And so again, if you need your own candles, said, get in touch. Everything that you need to know is in the description box below. And like today is a Friday. So today is Venus's day. And I'll be working with bringing in, we are calling in the sweet things in life. We are calling in your love. We are calling in the luxury, because Venus loves luxury. And so I work with the energies of the day. Okay? So for those of you who are working with me today, I'm going to be working with you, dealing with all your different issues that you have, working with your petitions. I can't emphasize how much I love that work, because I feel so connected to the divine. It is just the energy, the vibe, I don't even have words for it. Okay, and where we live here in the mountains, there is just something so special and magical that is here. And so when I'm working, the trees around me, nature around me, it almost feels like it all joins in. And this is what I was saying about the rainbow. It was so magical. Beloved, this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye. Bye.